Pear Tree Papercrafts here, and I'm back with a 12 by 12 process video. This one is for Lottie Loves Paper, and I am using the Holly Jolly collection from Simple Stories, and I am still scrapping pictures from our visit last year to Lapland, UK. So yeah, this one does count as an advertisement. I must say that before we go any further. So for this particular layout, I decided that I was going to scrap lift one of the other DT members from Lottie, Kiri. So because she did a lovely layout, I can't remember which collection she used now, but she did a lovely layered layout just like this. And I thought it was perfect because I've got all these really small pieces of paper left from the collection. I've used a lot of it, but I've got these small pieces left, so I thought, oh yeah, I definitely do definitely squeeze a few more out of it. I'm trying to do the whole trip, but whether I'll get the whole trip done or not is in question. But I really fancy trying this idea of lots of layering and having the main focus down there at the right hand side and then a little bit up at the top. So when I'm just going off camera, I am just using my distressing tool to rough up the edges. You can't see that really well on the video there, but you can see it really well on the close-ups. And the only problem when you take a layout back apart to kind of do that distressing of all the edges is remembering where you put all the things to start with. So what I'm just doing now then is starting to stick everything down because I like the position of things. I know I'm happy with certain pieces. I am going to play with the layout and I am going to move a lot of things around. I do that a lot. But yeah, just sticking down the bits I know I'm definitely happy with, and then they are in position. So just going to pop these few down. It's a really nice way, like I've said, to use up lots of pattern paper, especially if you've got lots of bits sort of left over. And I love that kind of paper layering. Lots of interest and lots of little things to look at. So these two photographs are from the very beginning of our trip, when you first arrive and you meet the time traveller, or the travel guide or something he's called, and he sort of introduces you to how Lapland's going to work, and he's like an elf, and he takes you through the magical doorway that leads you to Lapland. And he was great because he came out into the audience, if you like, and he spoke to loads of the different children and let us all take photographs with him. So that's a really nice photograph there of my son just right at the beginning before he really knew what was going to happen. So yeah, here I'm just layering loads more pieces of paper and trying all different pieces tucked in. My desk does end up looking quite messy during this layout because I am just playing with lots of bits that I've got left over. I love that darker coloured paper. It's like a wood grainy one. I haven't got much of that left. I've only literally got that one piece there that's left and a couple of other scraps. So yeah, really sort of stretching it out, and then just deciding I'm going to make some tags. I do sometimes wish I still had a tag die, but I end up cutting my own, and they usually end up looking quite all right. So I'm going to pop a couple of tags up there in that top top corner there up at the left. And I'm still not sure at this stage what my title for the layout is going to be. And then I'm just umming and ahhing as to whether I want to put any more different layers in, basically. I decided to put that one over the top of the two tags as if the two tags are tucked in behind it. And I like that effect. I'm just off camera grabbing my crocodile there just to punch a couple of holes into the tags to make them look slightly more authentic. And some dimensional foam on the top tag, just to make that one pop off the page a little bit. I've already put some foam, you saw me behind the red snowflakey paper, the smaller piece, to give a bit of dimension. And then I just pop a couple of foam dots underneath that little strip to prop that up. And here come the photographs. So I know I'm going to need to put quite a bit of foam underneath the second one to prop that one up. So I tend to put the first one on and then I'll add extra pieces in where I can feel it needs it. So I place it on and kind of press down to see where it needs that extra lift. And those two pieces did it there, so that'll all be kind of level now. just making sure you can't see any foam sticking out. And then having a quick look through the different pieces of ephemera that I have got left. I'm really running very, very low. So I need to sort through really carefully. Possibly do bits of fussy cutting and things just to make sure I can use as many as I can. I've got the little sticker book there. There's some good bits in there. I've got the sticker sheet that comes in the collection pack, and then I've got the pack of ephemera as well. I think I've used all of the enamel dots up now. I don't think I've got any of those left at all. But I do find these letters in the back of this pack here, and it just says "Let's Go." And I figured that was a perfect title to use here because it was right at the beginning of the journey, and I had plenty of letters. They were quite difficult to stick down and get straight, but I got there in the end and was more than happy with that. So just the last few bits of ephemera to stick down now. Thank you ever so much for watching. Hope you like the layout. This collection I do believe is still for sale in the shop, and it's a lovely Christmas collection to collect, to celebrate and scrap some of those Christmas memories that you've got. Yeah, I would definitely use this one again. It's been a lot of fun, especially those little elf feet. I've got the other set of little elf feet on, so more than happy with that. Thanks for watching. Keep watching for some close-ups at the end of the video, and if you head on over to the shop, there's lots and lots of new collections coming into stock very, very soon, and I can't wait to get my hands on some of them. Okay, bye for now.